Horticulturalist Lance Wallum joins us right now on AM Buffalo with some tree planting tips.
Lance, you wrote the book Lawn Care for Dummies. I love the for dummies.
Right.
So you're going to give us some tree planting tips for dummies basically today, really, aren't you?
My wife likes to call me the king of the dummies. Yeah, face it, trees are the hardest working part of our environment. They filter pollutants out of the air. They provide wildlife habitat, prevent erosion, and prevent rain runoff. They can also save you money. If you plant deciduous trees on the east and west side of your home, the summer shade that they provide will cut your energy costs, your air conditioning costs by up to 25%. But I think really, when you plant a tree, you're making the statement that you believe in the future. And I think that's something we really need today.
Oh, I agree. And I think that is so beautiful. Have you got some general care tips for planting trees?
You bet I do. The first thing is to make sure you dig the hole properly. You want to dig it just deep enough so that when the root ball goes in, it's about an inch above the surrounding soil. You want to dig it about twice as wide as the root ball. Then when you fill it in with the soil that you dug out, you want to create a little watering basin that will really direct the water to the root ball when you're watering. Then I also like to apply 2 to 3 inches of an organic mulch. This is going to conserve water by cooling the soil, and it's also going to prevent weeds. You don't want weeds or lawn grasses growing up against the trunk of a young tree because that's going to slow its growth. You also want to make sure that you stake the tree properly. When you buy a tree in the nursery, a lot of times it'll be tightly tied to a bamboo stake, and you want to take that off when you plant, and then you want to put 2 strong stakes on either side of the root ball, and then use a flexible material to tie the trunk. The objective is to allow that trunk to sway in the wind so that it becomes stronger, and as it does, you'll be able to take those stakes down sooner.
What about for us in Western New York? I mean, we have really different seasons, summer versus winter, and it's wonderful, but that must make choosing what trees work for us a little different.
That's very important. I always say that all gardening or all landscaping is local. There's no doubt that Buffalo has got some strong conditions, so you want strong trees. You don't want fast-growing, necessarily weak wooded trees.
And what about products? Are there some things that are just great go-tos when it comes to your garden?
Newly planted tree can be stressed a little bit, and that can actually attract insects. We've also got the invasive pests like the emerald ash borer. I recommend that people try Bio Advanced 12-month tree and shrub protect and feed. You don't have to spray. You just apply it at the base of the trunk according to label instructions. It's absorbed up into the tree and protects it from the inside out, and it'll give you protection for up to 12 months.
You make gardening seem easy.
You can find planting and care tips for trees and also insect prevention information at bioadvance.com.